Now, welcome back to Inspector Waffles. Early days. Let's see where the last place I have left myself on. Right over here at the 42%. That generous. Okay, I think I was over here at like a Barkbusters. I was trying to figure out where the next clue is for the little puzzle thing, and this is all I have right now. Found catnip in the suitcase. The victim was definitely smuggling drugs. Yeah, you like to consider like catnip is the marijuana of the cat world. Okay. The suitcase. We also found a note signed by the Mad Catter. Calls the victim Larry. This cat right here, this non-distinctive white cat with nothing going on. Doesn't even look like a thug. Doesn't even look like anything important. But just so happens to look a little bit like Inspector Waffles. Except Waffles himself has a few markings on him. You know, like a little bit of brown around the ears and nose. That's about it, though. He himself says, looks a bit like him. Okay, so that's what the new things I got. Any items I'm holding? There's only like these two. There's a cell phone, but that's only for hints. There's the badge and gun, if you ever need that. There's this thing. Remember where the... not placed at random. It's more of a deciphering key. For secret code. Like right here on this thing. If you look at the bottom of all three of these codes right here. This right here is just where to go. That's where how to navigate through the forest. The Lost Woods. And the odd symbols down there is actually just for this thing. Figure that out. It's literally part of the hashtag. Or number sign, or pound sign, or octothorpe, yeah. Or sharp symbol. Yeah, whatever sort. Before, I think, let's see again. It was 7802. That's what the key was if you looked at that. Anyway. Okay, so this is where I've last left myself off of. We're over here in Barkbuster after following the clues of this one cat's murder over on that side. Probably still see him over there. Okay, now to figure out what to do next here. Everything else is still just about the same. On this guy right here. Oh yeah, that! Okay, there's still like two of these questions left, and now I have plenty of clues for it. I have one more question about the victim. I believe that he wasn't completely honest. What do you mean, Inspector? Well, we got like these two now. Two bits of evidence. The weed and this thing. I forgot what that was already. I believe he was a catnip dealer. What? I can't believe it! And yet, I have another question. Were you one of his customers? Me? No, I swear. I never bought any drugs from this cat. I'm clean! If you say so. Inspector, I swear I'm not taking drugs. I'd be happy to prove it to you. Maybe I could help you during your investigation? Well, I don't know how long ago this game takes place compared to the original, because I do know that Pixel, that guy right there, is part of the Force now. It could very well be like 6 months ago, or even a year ago. Okay. Since you wanted to help me, okay then, share with me some info about the victim. Sure. Do you have any clues that might help me? Oh well, there's only one. There's this thing right here. I don't know if it could help, but I know his name, Larry. That could do it. Give me a sec. And then he did his business. I need to find a Larry who lives in Cattown. Okay, there. There are a lot of them. Well, yeah, there's only... Do you realize how common the name Larry is? And I don't even know what the population of Cat Town is. It could very well be like 300,000. Meaning that, if you're saying that there's a lot of them, there could be like maybe 1% of people named Larry. That's still a big number. Meaning that there would be like 3,000. Or 30,000. If I understand how a percentage works. Is there one who paid with a credit card today? Wait, are you doing anything illegal? I'm in the zone, Inspector. I need calm. Anyway, I'm entering the Bureau's servers. What the hell are you doing, Pixel? Did you hack into the FBI? Huh? What? Okay, let's see if any of our Larrys did any drug dealing. I'm cross-checking all this data. Bingo! Evercat, I recognize him. Here is the address, Inspector. Wow. Pixel himself is pretty good at hacking. Hollywood hacking, in fact. Larry's apartment. And Larry. I hope you can now see that I'm on your side. I'm not very comfortable with what just happened. Thanks, anyway. Maybe at this point is where, Inspector Pancakes would just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. Well, anyway, just, have him in, just enlisted in the force, you know? Just have him work for the police instead of, on his own. At least then, what he's doing would be not illegal. Still legal, though. Anytime, Inspector. Interrogation complete. We got some info here. This will really help me get the victim's name. Hope to return the favor one day. Well, yeah. He'll get himself a new job that isn't, this place here. Alright. I like that this went from just, like only 2 spots, which is just, police station and here. Now we have, like Scratch Park and the pawn shop, the turnip place, and the apartments. Here we are. This is where the victim used to live. And someone beat us to it. Yeah, there's just the doors open, apparently. Does that get us down here? Sure does. Oh, it doesn't actually have, like, an outdoors. All it does is have, like, we're in here. What is with this non-distinct, plant here? A dead plant. Of course, they need one. Oh, yeah, it's that thing, huh? Let's see, what was the, thing? Without, let's see. Without, one of these things, I am nothing. Sun, soil, and water. Dead plant? It has the sun, it has the soil, but no water. It's dry. There's another page in the pot. The most popular, or pun-gular, path will open their doors. Ah, a pun. At last. Well, that would help immensely. Okay, we'll just go there right now. It was like right here? Where? Wait a minute. Okay, so where is it's right here. The door's here? Yeah, it's right here. You know, I was kind of thinking, the little sign on the windows is what, those I think, is like the neon sign on the windows? Because I see, like, some spots that are burned down. I was thinking, could that be the hint there? Hey, Babita, what are you doing? God damn it. Get off the cord. Yeah, here you go. Here's a blanket for you. There you go. They just came into the room and just jumped on my lap. Okay, what was I? Understood it correctly, I'd say that's the door I need to open. Let's get in. Yeah, it's open now. Okay, I'm in. The code? Oh, it's the 2 watches next to that Mercat statue. Wait, what did it say beforehand? Or maybe I could just look at what this thing is telling me. Like, that's like... What did it say before? No, I actually... Let's go back and, actually, I'm like right there. Hold on. Hey there. Spike? That's his name. There's this thing right here. Two beautiful watches with leather straps. First one indicates 6:15, and the second 7:45. Oh, that's the code, isn't it? Okay. Well, ain't that convenient. It looks like it is telling me 12:45, and well, it's not exactly what that is. Okay. 6:15, 7:45. Yes, that's the right code. The door opened. Bad catter. Come on, I'm not ready at all. Oh, you're still making the entire thing? Wait a minute. What were you doing that entire time when you were just kind of escaping from your little catnip racket? Oh man, I mean, you did want to just make me your rival. Out of the Riddler, of course. Nothing went right today. Oh, I guess, yeah, that you were just kind of in a hurry just to get this going. You already had it all set up today, presumably. Having all the tiles on the ground here. Exclamation marks. Painting the walls with that as well. You only have like 75% of it all complete. Quick, Waffles! Oh, wait, hold on. Quick! Waffles could arrive at any moment! Actually, I'm already here. Inspector Waffles, my arch nemesis. You're here. Already well. Well, let me read that again. The sentence structure is very weird. You're here. Already. Well, the room is still being renovated. Sorry about that. But to say this, I ran into a few problems today. Yeah, I already saw that. Anyway, congratulations again! Another secret quest solved. To be honest with you, I wanted to test you with one ingenious puzzle. Wasn't the last one pretty more ingenious than this one? Where you had, where you told me, well, it's not really that ingenious compared to the fact that, in the second case, over at the hot dog factory, I mean, no, at the magnet factory, goddamn. Over at the magnet factory, there was like some boxes stacked in the number 5. Cars just kind of parked in the shape of a 7. A hedge mage shaped like a number 8. And a pond just dug in the shape of a 1. And I had to put that all together. Oh yeah, and all the puzzles kind of go together, like here, left, right, there. Okay, what was I? As you can see, I'm not ready. Too bad, I'll keep it simple. Here's your prize. Well done, Waffles. And then he vanishes. What is this thing? Yet another useless trinket. I wonder what he wants from me. Anyway, he's lucky I like solving riddles. New special item. Statue's paw. A paw? A cat's paw. Hitch in the plan. Okay, new special item unlocked. Or acquired. It's the arm of a statue. Now we just have to find where it fits. Not in this case, of course. Because I've already got the one from the previous one. Yeah. Yeah. The guy's not done yet. I like that he's doing this all on his own. You know, just renovating this entire room on his own. Tiling the floor, painting the walls, and giving it all those distinctive markings. I wonder if he had these to go. You know, ordered and all. It does kind of look cool that you have all that. Anyway. Well, I can go back if I want to. Okay, now that we got that going. Literally just that, huh? Well, in I go. Just seem also non-distinct. Oh, that's how they did it. That's very smart. They smuggled catnip into videotape cassettes. I'm fascinated by the thieves' creativity. So yeah, that's why it's empty, huh? What? Excuse me. Oh man, that snuck up on me. Usually I would just mute myself before I even do that. You know, either cough, sneeze, or clear my throat. No one wants to hear that. Anyway, it's time to confront the Barkbuster manager. But just using these to smuggle it in, huh? I just hope he's still around and hasn't run off. New clue, catnip and videotape cassettes. That's the last one. Got the catnip, and what is this thing? The suitcase with the note. Yeah. His name is Larry. Yeah, Larry. We visited Larry's apartment and found that he smuggles catnip inside videotape cassettes. Cases, yeah. Cassettes? No, it's cases. This is the painting that hid the safe. Clouds on the blue sky. Okay, a little too simplistic for my taste. And safe. It has been completely emptied. And of course, right after his death. I don't believe in coincidences. Well, yeah, he was murdered. By who? I don't know. Wait. Why would a thief steal the contents of a safe, but leave the catnip behind? Is this a staged scene? I have my doubts. Staged, huh? Kind of made it look like they stole everything from that and just left that behind. They wanted me to know this. Want to save your progress? Yes. Save that. You know what also is pretty cool is that this game is also available for a Game Boy Color, which is why you kind of have like a save progress. You also have this that just look at the entire thing if you want. Border change? If I wanted to look like that. This is like the main thing you'll be seeing. That's cool. Hey, look at that. Inspector Waffles and his friend Spot. At least I think that's his name. That's from the first game. And that's just me looking around. And that's that thing. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm guessing that's the in-game movie actor Spike. And the emu war, yeah, it's that. Okay. I think that's about it, yeah. Screen ratio? I even want to change that. If I want it to be stretched. I mean, it does look alright. Pixel perfect. Or native. I prefer native. Okay. So what was I? Did that thing change? No, I didn't want that to change. Hold on. Okay. Well, anyway, it's now this thing instead of what was shown beforehand. Okay. No, actually, we're supposed to be here. There he is. Hello, sir. Can I help you? Look, through one short cut. Well, the thing is, Pixel is known to be a very tall cat. So he may be normal size, but Pixel is just freaking huge. Probably. Are you the manager? Yes, my name is Jaffa. Who are you? He is the inspector I've told you about. Oh, so you are Inspector Waffles. Yes, and I'll need a few minutes of your time. I'm listening, Inspector. Right. Okay, we gotta investigate this guy right over here, this scumbag. Yeah, but the Barkbuster's manager. One of your clients died today. How sad. Do you know how he died? Well, yes, he was just murdered. You aren't the first one to ask me that question today. Oh, really? Yes, and to answer your question, he was shot. This is a murder. Oh, this is not good. For business, I mean. Oh, that's all you're concerned about? For the videotapes business or the other business? What are you implying, Inspector? Then why did you just mention that? You didn't really have to go that far. Because it kind of made you very suspect right now. Let's talk about your business. How you rent out videotapes? No problem. It's perfectly honest business. Yeah, you had to dig yourself your own grave by saying the word honest. Or, I guess, if you want to go legit business. Perfectly honest business. Yeah. And yet, there's something that bothers me. This right here. I guess that one's tour. That would be last. It's this one right here. You have a dedicated return slot for documentaries. Yes, we have a lot of clients who love them. Documentaries? Are you sure? Sure, and certain, Inspector. Pixel told me you were the only one who takes care of it. Yes, he didn't lie. Here the clients are fussy. We're not to delegate to Pixel. Right here, boss. I know, but I must tell you the truth to the Inspector. Yeah, that does make you even more suspect than beforehand. The victim was killed just after renting videotapes from your store. An unfortunate coincidence, but I don't see what that has to do with us. Wouldn't it have been this thing? No, not quite. Oh no, wait, not that thing. It's this one. Not that either? Wait a minute. There's this, though. And the cassette tape, yeah. There's the weed. There's weed in the case box. And then there's the case box itself. The boxes for your videotapes were empty. Videotapes weren't missing. It's nothing. Sometimes I forget to put the videotapes back. What do you mean putting it back? Would they not feel the difference in weight in the box? That there's nothing within it? They would immediately just tell you that there's nothing in there. Unless, of course, it's weed. Both boxes were empty, though. That's quite unlucky, don't you think? I must have been having a bad day. Yeah, sure you have. I'll get right to the point. I went to the victim's home, and I don't think the box was empty. Because of a feline error. Yeah, and now I actually get to show him the weed box. The cassette cases are used to smuggle catnip. What? Absolutely not. And yet, found out that the victim is part of a criminal association. It's time to tell us the truth, Jaffa. I'm not responsible for how my boxes are used. It's a bit of a leap to say that. Fine. You change your mind and want to tell me the whole truth. I'll be waiting for you at the police station. Either way, I'll see you soon. Completed. I'm ready to report to Camp Pancakes. We got that all done, and now he's, we've got his number here. Unlike Pixel, Jaffa wasn't very cooperative. I think he knows more than he's letting on. Yeah. Alright, now to report to Pancakes. Are you ready to report to me? Yes. Let's hope I got this right, even if it has been like 3 days since I last played this game. My investigation is over. I'm ready. I'm listening. Let's start with an easy one. What kind of smuggling was the victim involved in? Well, catnip. Malaria smuggling catnip. Was smuggling catnip. Many cats were involved in the scheme, but who wasn't part of it? Let's see. I mean, yes, you were part of it, but wasn't it like Jaffa that was handing out the cases? Huh. Meaning that you were technically not part of it, or were you? You? It just so happened that the guy was there. I guess it was Pixel. Pixel helped me find Larry's apartment. He is clean. Yeah, pretty much. Who is the mastermind behind this catnip trade? Well, it's kind of, it's not you. That's Snowball. Mad Catter. I think the Mad Catter is the mastermind. Yeah, pretty much. What role did the Barkbuster play? Smuggling. It was used to receive and sell drugs. They got the catnip, return slot, and then they sold it inside videotape cases. So let's see. They go in and return thing for documentaries. Documentaries, goddammit. And then with a video case that contains all the catnip there. That was truly ingenious. Yeah, they had like two dedicated slots there. One for regular video cassettes, and the other one for documentaries, which is where they smuggled that in. Huh. Let's see how well you did. Well, that was the first time I got it all right. That last case was very confusing. Because it may have been like 2 days, but I didn't really put 2 and 2 together, the fact that Luna was actually crazy. Because I thought it was like something else entirely. You answered all the questions correctly. Well done, Inspector. Pancakes himself knows what's up. He already is sharper than even Waffles. Because he got it instantly. The Bureau agents prevented us from investigating the murder. But instead, we foiled the catnip deal. You're good, kiddo. Thank you, partner. It's time to arrest Jaffa and make him confess. We also need to obtain a warrant for the arrest of this strange character, the Mad Catter. First step done. Jaffa is behind bars. No time to dawdle. Patches is waiting for us at Turnip Street. And now we're here already. Can't believe what you guys found out. A catnip farm, right in the heart of the city. Yeah, within Turnip Town. Already needed an IT person to help me. I mean, to work with us. IT person. This is where you're gonna, I'm gonna guess that, the entire Barkbuster business has been, shut down. So now Pixel's out of a job, but with, his hacker skills, well, now Pixel is gonna be working with us. To help me. I mean, to work with us. And now I need to hire a sniffer dog, too. Oh, this is where Spot will come in. About that, I might know the right cat. For the job. He's likely to be out of a job very soon. Well, yeah, I just mentioned that. Chief Patches! Chief Patches! Who's talking here? Oh yeah, the random-ass cat. Cop. We just got 2 emergency calls. First one, Snowball has been seen in town. What? Where? He escaped again? How? At the restaurant. Il Cucciolo. I don't know how that's pronounced, though. I know where that is. Let's go. Wait, we've got another emergency, too. Bank has been robbed. Oh, dear. And the worst part, the bank manager, who recognized Snowball as one of the thieves. He didn't even bother hiding his face. Snowball. Alright. But how does he always stay one step ahead of us? If it's anything like what the first game told me at the very end, it is pretty much spoilers. But unless you played the first Inspector Waffles game, you wouldn't really know that. Okay, let's see. From what I understand, either Snowball has a twin brother, or he has a subordinate kind of pretend to be his doppelganger. One that looks almost like him, and then just hypnotized him to make him think that he's that he's Snowball. So yeah, a body double and hypnosis. You'll never stop humiliating us. Well, case 3, missing videotapes. Solved! Hell yeah. Solved the 3rd case. Nice. Alright. I like the fact that it has itself 105%. So beating it is 100%. And getting the little secret puzzle solved would be the extra 5%, right? Meaning that to get 100% off the game would involve me getting like, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. At least 130%? Alright. Case 4. The bank robbery. Why are we here, Pancakes? Yesterday was a tough day. Snowball. I hate him so much. How could he be at 2 places at the same time? Well, I did just say that, no. I don't know, Pancakes. And to answer your question, milk, Waffles. It helps you stop dwelling on problems. You do realize that cats are lactose intolerant, right? I don't know how they keep perpetuating the stereotype that cats like milk. When, from what I understand and looked up, apparently all cats are lactose intolerant. And it's not really good for them. But I guess if they still like it, no, don't give your cats milk. Dwelling on problems. Don't drink milk. Yeah, in this case, milk here is, alcohol. You know, the milk bar from, Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, yes. They're like, alcohol-infused milk. You can get yourself drunk off milk! You should. Sometimes it helps. Now there's some milk. With a straw in it! My father was a milkaholic. What little I know of him is not very pleasing. If I can avoid being like him, then that would be great. You don't need to just completely drink all the time. Maybe just a little bit. You know, maybe at social gatherings. That's pretty much what alcohol is often used for. That would be great. I understand. Sorry for bringing it up, buddy. It's fine, Pancakes, really. Let's investigate on this bank robbery, then. Maybe Snowball made a mistake somewhere. Hattie, huh? I just locked down the whole neighborhood. It's a bit extreme, I think, but hey, he's the chief. In fact, he's probably waiting for us inside the bank. Alright, well, here we are. Save this for a little bit. Yeah, save the progress. Okay, what was that? Let me look around here. I can't even talk to you here. What's this? Fight Cub. Weird to put a bar of soap on the poster of an action movie. It's Fight Club. Except it was with Cub. I wonder who was actually, the main characters there. One of the bigger cats, you know, like tigers, lions. They often have their, kittens known as cubs. Fight Cub. It's a pretty good, pun, honestly. So they have the entire area locked down. The police, of course. Well, I can go down here for some reason. What's down here? The hell is this? Hey! Got anything to scratch? The hell? I need to scratch right now. This cat is tweaking out right now. His tail is going crazy. Hi. No, I'm sorry. I'm Inspector Waffles, and I'm investigating a robbery. Did you see anything? Anything to scratch? No. And you? This cat is a scratch addict. Not sure I can get anything out of him. Yeah, this guy's tail is moving twice as fast compared to Waffles. And it's literally just you know, an idle animation. The hell is this? I just went over here to look. Abandoned sack of flour. Or maybe sugar. Or salt? No, I guess it would be flour or sugar. Either one, though. Or even something else. I'd rather not taste it. Oh yeah, we'll have to get a sniffer dog, which would be... What's his name? Spot? Double paw prints are easily discernible. They are rather small, not like mine. What kind of feline are we dealing with? New clue? Small paw prints. Small. And fresh peas. I hate it when food goes to waste. Fresh peas? Huh. Just some useless papers. One of them is about a new supermarket that's going to open soon. Oh yeah, that one. I don't know what it was called. It's been over a year. Where only one person can go in at a time? Strange idea. Yeah, that one. far as I know, that supermarket was actually just head of a cult. The robbers don't go all the way to the vent. There's no way to look that way. Another ladder. I might stop at the foot of the ladder. They must have fled this way. No need to climb it. I'll never catch up with them. They already kind of left then. Okay, well, that's the only thing there. What are these symbols here? They must be important then. Okay, YMPAWA. And there's also this thing right next to it. That's either graffiti or a hint. Probably the one to the right is a hint to the puzzle. Maybe even this one as well. I don't know. Well, one way to find out, I'll just mentally note this, that there's something here. If I need to go back for it. Secret door? Here? No, it's just a boring closed door. Okay, there must be something there if I can interact with it. Alright. Let's see what's within the bank. It's been robbed. Here is my talented young inspector. Let me introduce you to the banker. Okay, what voice do I want to give him? Hello, my name is Bill. Nice to meet you. I hope Waffles will, hope Waffles will fit the bill. Yeah? Hello, Bill. What can you tell me about the robbery? Thieves came in through the front door. I recognize Snowball, and the others were masked. Yeah, everyone else is masked except for Snowball. Probably just wants to do that on purpose, you know? Just to make sure that it's actually him. They found a way to open this door next to me. Then they opened the vault, they stole some valuable items, and finally they left through the front door. Again. Yeah, you all let this happen. The police were nowhere to be found. Done by professionals, for sure. Thanks. I'll look around the room. If I find anything promising, I'll let you know. And if you want my input, I'm right here too. If I remember correctly, any team that Patches is here, I always often see him just snacking on donuts or drinking milkshakes. Hello, Chief. I need your help. Sure. Don't know what to have for lunch? No. For the investigation. Oh, I was just kidding. I'm all ears. Yeah, for this. I don't have anything here now. Probably knows a lot, but we're gonna do a little bit of suspect. No, he's not a suspect. Patches my boss. He's not a suspect. He just wants to do us a favor. Yeah, we're just gonna answer some questions then. I was wondering why you haven't marked as suspect. Okay, I'll talk to him about that later. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Of course. Have you already caught the robbers? Not yet. Investigation has just begun. Okay, well, what sort of answer? Tell me what they stole. Probably the usual. Money, prices for items. Something's bothering me. Well, this is the only thing I got, so I can't really do anything about that. I'll have to look around a bit more. Bill is the bank manager who was robbed. And we'll look into that later. Is that you, Pixel? Huh. Sounds like a good place to break in, though. And indeed, the air vent was recently moved. However, you have to be really small to fit through this. If they had a child with them? Small animal. Is that really a vent? It doesn't look like one. Pixel's busy taking photos. I guess he's also forensics. I'll bother him later. Well, now he's working with us. New IT. Interesting. Safe doesn't open with a key, but with a secret code. There's no break-in, so the thieves knew the code. How could they have known it? Well, it's secret code, whatever that is. Okay. So we're just gonna look through it. Doesn't look like anything's been taken. Are they real wing vases? They are known to be both very fragile and very expensive. Wing vases. Whatever the hell that is. Gold bars! That's what you'd expect to find in a bank vault. Yeah, ain't that obvious. These wine bottles look old. Wonder what they taste like. If they're still drinkable. I'm sure that there is... I think there is like some kind of beer that you can drink. even if it's centuries old? Hmm. But I don't really think I would go for it. There are some wine that has been aged. Hmm. I don't have time to read these books. I don't think I'm missing anything. According to the back of the books, they're mainly property deeds. Oh, yeah, you know what? That does make sense for that. Painted by Meowgrit. Wonderful. Never thought I'd get to see one so close. Meowgrit, huh? Looks like a jewelry box. It's been emptied. Wait, why would the bandits steal the jewels, but not the gold bars? Makes sense. It must be worth a lot of money. The jewels weren't being worth more than gold? Now, another thing I would like to consider is that if it's all like being planned ahead for like the climax of the first game, because you know this game's a prequel, they may need that to make a giant laser pointer to hypnotize the entire town from the mayoral election or something. Okay, I think that's just the outside area, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, let's see what the clues are. Okay, I only got is like these 4. One of the suspects is small in stature, but able to get through an air vent. Small. So the thieves didn't take the gold bars? Can't imagine why. Vault needs a secret code to open. That's about it, though. And I saw small paw prints near the bank. They're feline, but not a domestic cat's. What? Domestic? Did you mean, as in, just a regular cat here? Then you're saying that this is like a specially trained cat. Domestic cats. What does that imply here? Here. Oh yeah. I'm gonna guess that all the anthro cats are domestic, and if they're not, then they're known as a wild cat, which would mean that they're feral. Correct? It's like that one comic I've seen of Donald Duck, where um, I think one of his cousins or a friend was like, "Let's go hunting ducks," and then Donald was like, "But I'm domestic." Presumably, there's like anthro anthro ducks and then wild ducks. You know, the ones that are just kind of normal looking ducks that are just upright walking. Well, I mean, the duck can already walk upright. You know what I mean? You know, like walk like a human. Which is what I'm kind of getting with this. The only thing I have here is this little statuette of a paw arm. Find out where it fits. Okay. I think that's just enough for what we need. Tell me what they stole? Yeah, that, priceless items. Bothering me was literally this thing right here. Thought there were still a lot of gold bars. Why would they leave them? I have no idea, Inspector. What was in the jewelry box? It's actually a gem box. It contains mainly diamonds. Okay, so that entire thing was actually just not just regular ass gems or jewelry. It was just diamonds. And diamonds in my box. Next up. You said the door next to you was locked. Yes, I did. And yet they managed to get in on the other side. I don't understand how. How, you say? What can you tell me about the accomplices? Not much, Inspector. I didn't get a close look. Were they any of them smaller than the others? Yes, indeed. Tiny feline. I couldn't see because they were masked. They were the size of a kitten. Hopefully it's not an actual kitten, as in, it would be like a... what's the phrase I'm looking for? God damn it. Child soldier? No, that's not it, but it is what I'm thinking of. Well, all I know is that by doing that, it either is some diminutive cat or an actual child that's coming in to help. Well, let's imagine that a little cat had managed to get in through the door. How would they have gained access to the safe? What do you mean, Inspector? Well, there's nothing here to say that there's no vault key or mechanism, but you do have this keypad, I mean code pad. I didn't see any sign of forced entry on the vault, so they must have used the door code. Who could have known it? It would be a lot easier just to, you know, use the code to open it instead of just trying to force your way in with either just using a drill or dynamite or something like a vehicle that's crashed right in through. I wonder if the entire vault is like literally like a giant safe where you can't quite see it, but the entire vault is literally just reinforced with metal. You know, just the same as the doors themselves. It does come into perspective that those safes are literally just miniature vaults. You know, the kind of things that you would hold on for your valuables. I've known it. Only I know it. You're one of the accomplices? Absolutely not! I just got this job, and I intend to keep it. Then who else would have known? Previous manager, I suppose. Huh. You think the previous manager himself is kind of working with Snowball? Or hypnotized? Alright. His name is Nicholas, and I know where he is. In prison. I don't know why, though. He's in prison? Oh, well, that's cool, though. No clue. Previous manager in prison. Huh. The guy is a white cat? New location, prison. Interrogation complete. Well, we got like one news spot to go through, which would be prison. He seems to be taking this theft lightly, and he denounced his predecessor without hesitation. Is this Sesame to be taken seriously? Yeah, you also gotta wonder though, is he not throwing his predecessor under the bus? So he just taking it very lightly, as if you're under suspect, Bill. Alright, well, we're just gonna ask you some questions for you. For me, it's an easy case to solve. The banker did it. Come on, Patches. That's not what I'm here for. It's not that easy. I'm right here, sir. I know. All the more reason. God damn it, Patches. You also gotta wonder, how the hell did he got this job? He's kind of like one of those stereotypical police chiefs or commissioners, I guess, that only just a figurehead and don't actually know what's going on. Mostly a pencil pusher, I guess. It's not that obvious, Chief. Okay, so what am I looking for here? This? So he didn't really do it. It could be this guy. Yeah, that one. I literally did just get that. So I guess it would mean that I had to talk to Bill first. Just talking to Patches would mean that I had to convince him that it was not Bill. Okay. The former manager also knows the code to the vault, to open the vault. So he's a suspect too. Yes, he is. And he's also in prison. And so is Snowball. And if Snowball also broke out, he must have also taken this guy too. Unless he's still there. So it was the ex-bank manager who stole the money. Probably out of pure revenge. That's what you think. Isn't it? There's still Patches to talk to. Pure revenge, huh? It's not for revenge. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna need more to talk about because none of this is actually gonna, yeah, not gonna help at all. Okay, so talk to him later about all this. We're gonna have to go to prison and then convince him because, talking to you got me that one question. Pixel there is still taking pictures. Did I not get this thing? I guess this computer's not important. Okay, now let's get out of here. Hey, prison. Lenny. Hey, friends! What brings you out here? Hi, Lenny. We need to see one of the inmates. No problem. Got his name? Nicholas. He's an ex-bank manager. Oh, I see. He's no fun, that one. He's in cell 48. Now forward up. A guard will escort you. Don't we need a warrant or something to sign? No, it's okay. You're my friends. Well, we're also policemen, too. Inspectors, in that case. You're not going to release anyone, are you? No. So relax, Waffles. Everything's going to be fine. See you, my friends. Alright then. Why is it kind of, I hear, like, beeping going on. It's the same thing that was going on with, what? From the previous case where they had the suitcase kind of beeping. Saying that that's kind of, alright. What? Lenny is the friendliest person I know. Don't you mean cat person? I wish I had the same enthusiasm. Yeah. Long story short, we can't just do as we please in the prison. Yeah. It is forbidden to eat bones or kibbles inside the prison. I would have thought so. Well, it is a prison, though. You can't have any of that. Alright. Hello, Nicholas. My name is Inspector Waffles, and this is Inspector Pancakes. Hello, inspectors. But I didn't ask to see any police inspectors today. I know, we're just here for a chat. Alright, we're here to chat. Okay. Go ahead and save a little bit of progress right now. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Oh, what the hell? Hey you! Are you lost? Actually, you're in luck. You play arcade games? Yes. Okay, great. A favor. I'm pretty good at video games. Shall we say, before I went to jail for, another reason. Left my name all over the town in all the arcade machines. Cross one. Can you tell me if I'm still in first place? What's your name? Ace Archie Albert. A. Really? Ace Archie Albert. With a name like AAA, that's just someone just spamming their name. That's quite a long name. Yes, my parents had a hard time choosing. My nickname is It's in your nickname 1,000 times. I know. Anyway, come closer. Take this coin. Lets you play arcade games indefinitely. Oh, what the hell? Indefinitely? Wait, is it a coin on a string? Fake coin. And you don't know why you're in prison? Is that the entire reason why you're in prison? For just, I guess it would be stealing video games, but in a way that you're kind of stealing playtime from an arcade machine. Thanks for your help, Mr. Tell me Waff. Waff? Yeah, I guess. You kind of want to abbreviate his name. See ya. And it's just going each side. Hello? Hi. I don't feel like talking. Sorry. What's the matter? I paid $400 to be a character in a video game, and I just found out I'm not in it. Really? Strange. I'm sure the developer has been trying to reach you. Maybe he did, and had access to my mail since I've been in prison. Aha, that must be why. What's your name? My nickname is Big Dog. Thanks anyway. For what? For, helping. Big Dog, huh? Whatever sort of reference this is, probably not within the community, just to figure that out. Anyway, this guy. Looks like you have a little scar on your face. Okay. Nicholas, the bank's previous manager, is currently in prison. Oh yeah, I can see that. There's been a robbery at the bank. You used to manage. It doesn't concern me anymore. I don't care how many gold bars were stolen. Speaking of which... They only stole diamonds, no gold bars. But how? All this effort to take only a small haul? Indeed. It's surprising. You have an explanation? No. I've got nothing to say. You've been wounded in the eye. Who hit you? Were you threatened? Sorry, Inspector, I have nothing to say. Okay, well, you don't have anything to say about that. Well, answer my other question. You don't want to tell us anything, and that automatically makes you a suspect. Pretty much. Do you plead the fifth? Pretty much. Anything you can and will say will be used against you. Well, you may not plead the fifth, but I do plead Mambo number 5. What indignity on your part! I'm innocent! Are you sure? That's not it. Well, you're not innocent, you're in prison. You are behind bars. You're there for a reason, aren't you? As far as I know, we don't lock up innocent cats. Okay, I admit I did a bit of tax fraud, but nothing's too serious. I didn't rob my own bank, I swear. Okay, well, tax fraud, huh? I don't even understand how you can even do that. Nicholas, you've been punched in the face, and it certainly wasn't to get fraud tips out of you. Tell us the truth, please. No, I can't do that. Get punched in the face? Who did that to you? It's not recent, of course. You were already here. I don't think it's any of these, that I have here. Oh? This one? That's not relevant. Wait. If Snowball is still, like, in prison, then he must have done this to get information, huh? The infamous Snowball was seen during the bank robbery. Escaped from this prison a short time ago. You're one of only 2 people who knows the code to the bank safe. It was opened without being forced. By Snowball. I admit it! I had to give him the code. That cat is terrifying. I had no choice. He swore he'd kill me if I ratted him out. Please help me. I'm not a thug. We'll do what we can, Nicholas. Snowball knows the vault code. New clue here. We have the vault code, and then we have Snowball knowing the vault code. Ain't that funny? And we got all 3 questions off of them. This is frightened by Snowball. Let's leave him alone. He already helped us enough. Why do I keep hearing bleeping? So, am I still on top? I didn't have time to look. Come on. This is more important than your investigation. I already forgot what voice I gave this guy. There's Big Dog, though. Won't bother him any longer. I hope he appears in a video game. Well, here he is in a video game. Big Dog, huh? Alright. What the hell is this? Like a little bit of a white speck on the ground. I guess this right here. Yeah. Right back to the bank. Okay, so we got some information here. Probably the best idea would be if I just grabbed all the clues from here just by looking at the bank code, the vault, and the code pad, number pad, yeah. And then talk to Bill to go straight to prison. Yeah, I already looked at that. Guess I would be just talking to you for this. Your revenge, that's what you think? Isn't it? Your revenge? No, it was actually just... No, because Snowball got the code to the vault out of him. He even threatened him. So that explains how he was able to open it. Well done, Waffles. Another cracking investigation. And thanks for your support, Chief. I'm always here to let it paw. Good question, I'm not. The only thing I got right here would be this thing. Well, it's a more complicated case than I thought. If you need my expertise for anything, I am at your disposal. Expertise. Do you know about this thing? I found a compromising paw print from a feline. I don't know. Would you happen to know what species it belongs to? Species? You know, apart from food, I'm not a specialist in much of anything. Then how the hell did you get this job? But I do know the perfect person. Her name is Jack. And she's an ethnologist. Her name is I guess that would be short for Jacqueline then. Sorry, she's a what? Technologist. Yeah. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Technologist? Yeah, I guess so. It's just a fancy name for a nerd who knows how to decipher operants. Jack's office. She's nice. You'll see. Bring her a photo of your properant. She'll be able to help you. I don't have a camera. Pixel, stop taking the same picture over and over, and give your camera to Waffles. Well, yeah, I mean, it's an idle animation. He is literally just taking the same picture over and over and over again. Instant camera. He thinks film grows on trees. Anyway, it's a good thing he's a computer whiz. That's what the team was missing. Man, I like it when games lampshade little game quirks like that. Or just limitations from back then, you know. There's literally no reason for them just, you know, just pacing around. So, was Jack able to help you with your investigation? No, I have to talk to her first. Well, there's Pixel. Hi, Pixel. How's the new job going? Hi, Waffles. Thanks again for the opportunity. Never thought I'd be working for the police, so anything is possible. Hutch is even friendly, even if his humor sometimes falls a little flat. You'll get used to it. You'll see. In any case, if you need me, I'm here. Yeah, I'll ask for your help if possible. Okay, let's see what items right here would be this thing. A prison inmate gave me a fake coin to play video games with. When you put it that way, it sounds fishy. This fake coin. Still lend me his instant camera. Instant camera. It's the one with the Polaroids, right? Oh wait, isn't Polaroid the name of the brand? Well, now I can look at this. You just take it the same picture over and over. No, I can't even look at it. Okay. Well, like one other spot here would be the place where we talk to them. Alright. Now, what was I? Jack the Ichnologist has her office in this building. Oh wait, no, that was Pancakes talking. Jack the Ichnologist has her business in this office. Yeah, okay, that'll do. And there, on the left, that's what... Is that a retro-style building? It doesn't even have a door. I have no idea, but it does seem to come from another world. Wait, okay, so what is this even? Lost and found store. This sign is retro. Retro looking. It's meant to look like one of the older style buildings, huh? Especially one with no door. I guess that would be like from old Game Boy Color games or NES games or whatever. Now, due to limitations, they wouldn't have you just go straight through a door. It would just be a hole in a building, you know, just to signify that you can go here. Bob. Hello, and welcome to our 252nd visitor. I am Bob, and I'll be glad to help you. It's a robot, huh? Bob's 8-bit store. It sure is 8-bit, even more 8-bitter than before. Find your happiness. From $0 to $255. I'm pretty sure that's just the limitation of old NES games, where, let's see, well, what exactly was that for? From what I understand, that certain games can only count to 255 before rolling over to 0. That is pretty much the limit. Hello, and welcome to my Lost and Found store. If you are interested in any of the items, please do not hesitate to ask me about them. Alright, well, I'll just see what it is. More than $200 for a doormat. That's way too expensive, $200. I think this is all just a reference to some past video games. I do see that pixel to the left. Isn't that Missingno? So what's this rug about? I can't even click on that one, okay. Or this one. Or that one, okay. So, we only have is the rug. So this is the only thing we can interact with. 4. Doormat found in the dog neighborhood. $252. What? It's disproportionate. Okay, so we'll just go with in order. 1. Arrow found in the foundations of Catdown. I wonder if all this is meant to be a sort of puzzle for the Mad Catter. I'll find out, though. An arrow found in the foundations of Catdown. Not for sale. What is this, then? It's just pointing downwards. And you found this? 2. Police Academy Diploma. Thrown through the hidden window of a police station. Who? Not for sale. Funny. It looks oddly similar to mine. What, are you telling me that you threw away your own, police diploma? Or someone else? Question mark. Triple question mark. Not for sale. This item is missing its number. Yeah, it's missing though. It's even shaped like it too. It doesn't quite look like it, but it is. In the shape of it. Pokemon reference. Well, that's about it. The only thing I can do would be this one. If all 3 of those are not for sale, this is the only one. So it's just this rug here. Okay. I missed Jurassic Park. I hope I can see Fight Cub. Yeah, I can't even look at that little white tiger sticker there. Okay, here we are. What's this going on? Cactus. Louis, general practitioner. Jack, certified ichnologist. Well, let's see what's over here. I can't even go there. Oh well. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? I'm Inspector Waffles. Very well. Patches told me you were coming. Come right in. Okay. Hello, Inspector. Patches told me you need help with an investigation. Yes, we do. By the way, how is he doing? Still as passionate about food as ever? I see you know him well. Oh, yes. Anyway, I'm listening. I think I need to go take a picture of that, instead of just having knowledge of it. That's exactly where I need to be. Okay, just go straight down, because that's where I need to go. The pigeon's on the ground there. Oh, yeah. This. Well, this isn't camera. It doesn't look too complicated to use. Does it? I press this button and... Oh, that's cool. Got to turn off the flash. It's okay. The picture's still good. Paw print photo. Well, I got it. Non-distinct, too. There's a photo of a suspicious paw print taken in the alley near the bank. We should show it to someone who can help us move forward. Yeah, progress through here. It's a little bit weird that there's some graffiti on the wall. I do get the feeling that it may be the Mad Catter just giving me hints on a puzzle to solve, you know? Alright, let me look around here. You have this rug? The same rug I saw over at the Lost and Found. Can't really do anything about that. Hey look, it's the same statue. Do I need to put on the cat... put the cat's paw onto that statue? Well, that's about it. I can't really do anything. Okay. Here's a photo of the paw print we found. It's a feline paw print. That's all we know. I can help you, but I'll need some more information. Alright then. Suspect. You're not suspect. I'm general ethnologist. She is studying paw prints. Only like 2 questions. Well, I should be able to get them all. I need to know more about your suspect's morphology. Anything that might help? Well, this one. The suspect appears to be small in stature. Ah, that was obvious from the photo. I see. That narrows it down, but I still have more my doubts. I got a new question to ask them. Is this all I have? I also need to know more about his appearance. Not it. All I know is that they're all wearing masks. Will this tell me? No. This? Not at all. Okay, so we need more information than that. I don't think doing that again would be alright though. Because, okay, we gotta go with the appearance because the only thing I have is that they're all masked. So what else are we missing with this? Alright, well, let's just go back down then. Maybe we can go to the next door and they will tell me about something. This is literally the only thing I can do. Can't even go back to the roof and there's this weird-ass cat. Can you help me? I'm investigating to scratch something. I understand, but scratch. He's not capable of helping me right now. Maybe later. He's a scratch-a-dick. Scratch head. Maybe you could ask Pixel for some help. The rug. That's what you want me to buy for. Have that guy scratch it. Maybe I can ask you for help? Okay, so no help from you at all. We talked to you about that. There's nothing else I can do here other than you just looking at a vault. What could that be a reference to? Okay, so since that's the only thing I have, there may be something going on with Bob. I can't really go anywhere here. Okay. Glad to help. Well, let's talk. Hello, welcome to my lost and found store. If you are interested in any of the items, please do not hesitate to ask me about them. Or about this thing. More than $200 for a doormat. Way too expensive. That's literally the only thing I can grab. 153. Am I dreaming or is the price going up? Wait. 253. Is it actually? 253? Huh. Okay, so we'll worry about that later then. Looks like my thing. Found in the foundation of Cat Town. All of this things is not for sale. Especially since this one's missing its number. Okay, so what else can I do here? Well, I've already tried to ask for them. From 0 to 255. 253. I think I should just ask for more. Or is it? Do I have to go back in and out? Oh, it is. Huh. 254. Oh. So do this then. 255th visitor. That's a hit right there. Well, ain't that convenient? That's the maxed out number. Welcome to our first visitor, Bob, and I'm confused. Yeah. Minus $1. Looks like the price bugged, too. What if I tried to buy it now? Bob, can I buy the doormat from you? Yeah, of course, calculation in progress. I owe you $1, and you can have it. It's okay, I'll take it for free. Thank you for your generous offer. Have a wonderful day. The doormat. You are confused. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I think it's like some overflow number where it kind of just rolled over to being like 0 or whatever you want. -1? Okay, so I have this thing now. Not really proud of it, but I managed to get this cupboard for free. Yeah. Somehow you got that to work. Okay, so if you're, well, I did do that. 8-bit store, huh? What would happen if I just go back over here? Okay, so it just stays at -1 then. Sold! Yeah, and all the other 33 pieces are not. Okay, so I'm still gonna be the -1. So, yeah, that's just a... Okay, where was I? So I have this rug, so now I know exactly what to do here. Just to give it to that scratch head, this rug. Maybe he'll help me. Right. Hmm. Can this doormat help you with your scratching problem? A doormat? Oh, yes, it's perfect. Give me that. Okay, but first, answer my question. Yes. Would it be? So what were you doing here? I don't know his name. I just know he needs to scratch something. Uh, yeah. Okay. According to the witness, one of the suspects fled down this alley. Did you happen to catch a glimpse of him? I've seen several people pass by. What does your suspect look like? This. It's a small feline, species unknown. I thought I saw something like that. They were covered in black spots. Paint? No. On the fur, like a leopard, but much smaller. What kind of, spotted cat would be small? Oh man. The only big cats, or small cats, I guess, that I can think of, let's see, there's like the obvious ones of the lion, tiger, cheetah, leopard, jaguar, mountain lion, lynx, bobcat, us. Those are the ones I can think of. You know, the classics. Much smaller. Black spots on suspect's fur. So what color are they? It seems to me that most of these cats have white fur. And or orange. And Pixel himself is blue. Just like this cat right here. Okay. Can I have the mat now? Yes, thanks for your help. Yeah. Just one question. And there he goes. He won't be able to help me anymore. Let's leave him alone. Yeah, I'll leave this guy alone. Okay, what the hell is going on with that? That doesn't look alright. It looks like there's something poking out of your pants. That's not your tail. Alright, so we got some questions here. Let's see where it was. I got a new clue here. It had black spots on his fur. Let me see. There's like a distinct way to know what type of cat that has spots are there, depending on what it is. There's like the classic spots, um, black circles, and black circles with spots. See, the one with the spots, that's a cheetah. One with circles, I think it's a leopard. And the one with spots and circles is a jaguar. At least I think that's what it is. I must be mistaken. Alright. Let's go back to Jack's office. Got some information that may help. Alright. Your last thing. This will help out. Okay, his appearance. But we only got like one bit right here with this thing. The suspect had black spots on his fur. Like a leopard's. Perfect! But it's certainly not a leopard. Any ideas then? Yes, I think it's a margay. Margay? What the hell kind of cat is that? I never heard of this species. Yeah, me neither. It's like an ocelot. Oh yeah, ocelot. That's another one I should think of. So a margay is an ocelot, but smaller, huh? Ocelot. Isn't that like, let's see. The ocelot is like something similar to a lynx, a bobcat, or one of those things, you know? It's bigger than a house cat, but smaller than any of the other big cats. So we got ocelot and margay to be the ones in between those. I may need to look up what those what a margay looks like. They're quite rare here in Cat Town. New clue, the margay. Thanks for your help, Jack. You're welcome. Did my best to patch us. Alright. Wow, that's all collected here. Thank you, Patches, for knowing such a competent expert. Jack was a great help. Okay, so we got some information here. New clue. The margay. The suspect is a margay, a small wild feline. Wild. Doesn't even look like it has black spots on it. It's more like brown. like a cream-colored cat, alliteration, with some brown spots on its face. Rarely found in the city. Kind of makes it look more like one of those I want to say like indigenous cats then. Due to the spots on the face make it look like face paint. Okay, so that's all we have for you. Is there anything else I can do here? I haven't actually been able to do anything yet. Well, I guess it is still early. Alright, just go to Patches here. Alright. I'm gonna talk to you for the rest of this, which is this thing. So, Jack's able to help you with your investigation? With your investigation? Yeah, Patches talked first and then Waffles. That's why it looked confusing. I thought it was Waffles speaking the entire time, but I guess not. You know, maybe in the fact that the sentence started with it saying Waffles : it would mean that he interrupted him. Yes, she was able to tell me what species the suspect was. It's a margay. Oh, just like the one I saw at the circus. I beg your pardon? There's a circus in town right now, with acrobats. One of them is a margay. But how do you know that, Chief? They said it during their introduction. I listened in. But why did you go to the circus? I was offered a ticket with 3 free sticks of cotton candy. Couldn't refuse. Oh yeah, if it involved food, you'll go for it. Clearly, that was out of the question. New located, we're at the circus now. Come for a trip to the circus then. Interrogation complete. Oh great, this is gonna be a clown fiesta. Actually, let me go ahead and just talk to you for that last bit. It's surprising, but Patches was a great help on this investigation. Yeah, usually Patches himself is more of a huge goofball. The fact that he's only here for being fat, and not really that competent of a police chief. Because all he knows is just eating a lot of food and being in places where it would be supremely convenient for him. Well, for Waffles. Just because he happened to be in the place where that happens to be crime related. Okay. The big top. Why does it look like that? Oh, well, here's the clown music. Okay, what was that? Here we are. Aren't you coming down, Pancakes? No, I'd rather stay in the car. Is something the matter? I just don't like clowns. Okay, but what if I have to report to you? We'll do it somewhere else. Alright then. You're just gonna stay here, huh? Not even, just standing right by the fence. Huh. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Literally just the circus. Alright. Oh, it's a statue! We got it! Wow, this place is huge. Oh man, it's even bigger than I thought. Is that a dog? Kates! They're all broken? Powered by this thing. Well, that does not make sense. All the arcade terminals are switched off, except this one. Awesome! It's a Spike game! Well, I've got time for a little game, haven't I? Spike 3! Insert fake coin. It worked. What's more, it gave me the it gave me back the coin. How does that happen, though? Oh, high score YMA. Okay, so he's not. Unless I beat that score and put in AAA. Or maybe it's gonna be story-based and not actually gonna let me put in AAA. Because what if I just put in BLA instead? No, it's definitely not going to be that. It won't let me type it in. It's just gonna do it for me. You know, just so I don't actually just mess it up. And if I get too high a score, I may just accidentally soft block myself that way. Okay. If I had that when I was younger, well, looks like I'm gonna play this little game. Level 1. The hell is this? Oh. Kinda makes it feel like I'm playing... Whoop. Water. One of those top-down shooters. Some extra health. Fighting some wild dogs, apparently. Even has the limitation of only 3 objects on screen at once. Okay, so it's 5 instead. I got them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and also the things on screen count too. Oop. Yeah, I see that. I only was able to shoot 1 because I can't shoot anything. Hey, did I just saw it lag? So my level 3. Yeah, I was only able to shoot 3 of those. So only 5 projectiles can be on screen at once. It even has lag. Are you kidding me? Watch out for that. Shoot! Yeah, that's some pretty good music, though. Level 4. How much higher do I need to be? They sort of just melted into the ground. Ooh, boss fight. I have all the projectiles. I'm gonna hog them all. Because if I don't do anything, you'll just be doing that instead. Eat that, eat that, eat that, eat that, eat that. But just get shot by that. Explode. Nice work. Finished already? Well, at least that keeps me focused on the case. Well, yeah. I wonder if my high score could have gotten bigger if I just, Alright, we'll see, focus on the case. We got WAC, PAL, MCA, AAA, and YMA. Not like Waffles, but WAC is there. I only got exactly 5,000. I couldn't get any higher than this? I can keep playing this? Okay, let me do this one more time. So, let's try not to get hit. I seem to only be getting 100 each time. Okay, go for it. There you go. That's like 500. As long as I don't hit the mine, should be fine. I got you off screen. This is not so bad. I like it. Level 2. It's like very simple. With too many things on screen, it'll just start to lag. Somehow. Must be an emulation of a Game Boy Color then. Got him. Just don't land on the thing. It's a lot easier by doing that. Okay, so I can't really get anything higher than this score. This seems dangerous. Lag. No raviolis, please. Damn it. I got hit. That reduced my score? Too many projectiles means I can't shoot. Alright. You just keep shooting. Well, ain't this the easiest game I've ever played? No, I can't seem to get a score higher than this. Alright, well, I can just keep playing, but that's it. Insert coin. Fake coin, in fact. That's fun, though. Insert fake coin. Okay, so that's enough of that. I mean, I can also just go back to that guy and just tell him what's what. How can you get a score higher than 5,000? Is it literally went to like 4 levels? I finished Spike 3, and you're not first anymore. How? Who's ahead of me? YMA. That's all I know. If I find him, I'll kill him! Oh, is that the reason why you're in jail? Not because of just, too many, extra lives in an arcade machine, but just the fact that if you're not first, you're going to... No wonder you're in jail. Well, at least that's resolved. I don't need to rub his nose in it. Doesn't have the best score anymore. Alright. That's all I had to do. Okay, back to the circus, and after a little bit of fun with that. Absent for lunch break. Psychics. Who believes in that kind of nonsense? Dagoma. Oh, that thing. Bone divination. Well, there's nothing here, but we do have this thing. Statue of a cat, but it's missing its left arm. Would the one I found in the Mad Catter's room fit? Well, it fits now. Yes, and that opened the tent door. Yeah, I see it now. Already placed the arm in the statue. There's nothing more to do. Okay, so what's this then? There's nothing in here but a note. The tent is empty except for this piece of paper. What does this symbol mean? Feel like I've already seen this somewhere. Isn't it down by the alley? Paper with symbol. Alright. So I have it, and it even has a little symbol right there showing me. I wanted to take a closer look. Yeah, it's right down by the alley, maybe. Alright, let's take a closer look on some things. Magic bed. Fight your nightmares. The hell? Well, alright then, let's take a snap. Am I in a dream? This is so weird. Huh. The dream world, what's this? Who are you? Waffles. I'm your dark side. My name is Waffles. An M, replacing a W. That reminds me of something. Yeah, you know what this is remind you. The difference here is that your name doesn't start with M, it's W. So it still works out, you know. You know, with Mario and Wario, it's actually a very lucky translation for how that turned out for when they were designing the bad Mario. Because Wa is, or Wadu, is the Japanese word for bad. And then you have Wario, which is just Wario, with the M being upside down. It works! It is just a perfect translation there. Anyway, I'm supposed to fight you? How do I do it? You can't beat me. Inside you, I'm a wild animal, ready to get my claws out. I can keep my cool. That's what you think. So there's no way to beat you, even by cheating? Actually there is, if you know what to do. But do you want to cheat? That's a slippery slope. Okay, so how do I actually... You're sort of kind of delayed here. Okay, so I may be able to do something. Okay, I think I may have... Maybe I could just do this instead. Okay, so what am I doing here? Did that actually work? What am I doing with that? How do I beat you? Okay, so how do I actually beat it? Huh, you're back! What do I owe? The pleasure. Okay, so what do I do with this, though? How do I cheat? It all looks like it's delayed, but then what? And then just get you over there, somehow. Okay, get down here. Okay, so what do I actually do here? There's really nothing I can do here. It's sort of giving me like a little bit of lag when I go away from you. What do I even do here? Seem to be going wrong there. Taking some shortcuts just to reach me. Okay, so what do I even do with that? I don't know. Okay, so, well, what is the puzzle here, other than you being delayed? Okay, I'll figure something out later, or just look it up. I don't know. I gotta figure out something here. Figure out how to cheat. Fight your demons with what? This is where Patches came to eat his cotton candy. They do look appetizing. Over here. Hey, they sell hot dogs with ketchup and or mustard. Well, I'm not very hungry. Isn't that the same hot dog vendor I saw over in the first game? Okay, so yeah. Maybe there's a hint for that somewhere. Okay, let me look at that note that I have here. Also, how do I do that with? Might be something. Okay, so there's something over here for that. That thing, is that what I'm looking for? That's not it? Okay, so the items I have is this thing. It looks like this. And it says that I may have already seen it beforehand. Do you think this is actually just the picture of a map? So if it's not this thing that I'm thinking of, then it must be something else. Okay, so what I'm thinking of is that, take a closer look. It's like that. Right here. Got it. It is it's just one of the lines off the map. Okay. The Fight Club poster is everywhere. Fight Club. Over by this thing. We're by this thing. Found it. Oh, it's just a. Okay, so we have the picture of where the hideout of the Mad Catter. Now I just need to find this. HSMCA. Is that the high score for? Yeah, I think that is HS. If only I known what that is. You know what I could do is just go back in my stream and look at it. Instead of having to fight that all over again. You know, now that I've seen those numbers, it would have been very handy. Alright, just be right back, because, would rather not just play that again. It would be a lot faster if I just, look at it like this. Hold on for a minute. Okay, so I found out, what part of the code is. Went to my back on to my own stream because you know I am monitoring it, but only just to see if it still worked properly. And the code for that, let's see. I had this written down in my notes. 7245. 7245. Yes, that's the right code. Oh, so HS just stands for a high score, huh? Well, I got it. The door opened. The Mad Catter isn't here this time? Well... So the idea here with the Mad Catter is that he was just kind of making these hideouts as he goes along with all that. He did like this elaborate one in the for the first one, and the second one. The third one that we're looking at was unfinished. So now we have a small one, because he didn't finish it last time. Waffles, come and free me! You are my only hope. He's way too strong for me, Mad Catter. Wait a minute, are you telling me that, Snowball kidnapped the Mad Catter? There's a key attached to this letter. Key. The only hope, huh? Who is it about, I don't trust him. He's probably trying to trick me. It could be. Also, why the hell was this supremely easy? Well, I did have to go through for the high score on, I mean, look at the high score, just to have access to this room. So I have the key for that thing. Another key. The Mad Cat had left me. But this time, he seemed to be in danger. Yeah, this is only like the fourth case right now, and this one's one of the more easier ones compared to the others. Well, I did have to go play a video game. I mean, a game within the game, just to get that code. Okay, now that I have that, so whatever it is. Alright. I guess I can always just go back for something. But that's pretty much it. Anyway, I have that now, so I don't have to worry about anything. Saving the progress. Okay. Back to the circus. Like right here is right. Just select, yeah. Because that's what the note tells me. Excuse me. That's what the note tells me. Look at the map and look at the intersecting roads here. That's where it is. That's the only spot that I could go. It is the only thing here that is like a square, and it would be located right by the riverside. Waffle! Hello there, Gonzi, how are you doing? Currently just finishing up on Inspector Waffle's early days. Over at the circus. I was just looking at a puzzle here. No, not these. Solving a puzzle which involved this, and I have this key for it now. This symbol right here is where I was looking at a map and get exactly where that location is located. Okay. Alright, just got the tip goal on my Streamland. Oh, hell yeah. Tip goal. What do we got here? Hello. Technician. Sorry, I don't have time to talk to you. We're very late for tonight's show. Yeah, very late. They're just getting it all working out here. There's this small cat here. Hello, are you one of the acrobats? Yes, I'm part of the show. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Okay. The only one here asking questions. This Margay is a circus acrobat. Does the puppet belong to him? Is this the only thing I can do here? Yeah, that's it. I can't go anywhere else beyond this point. So, yeah, it's just this guy. Okay. A bank robbery recently took place in the heart of the city. What's that got to do with me? It's because I have spotted fur, isn't it? Cops. Cops always trying to make me look guilty. Well, the thing is, you actually are, in trouble here. Because due to all the evidence, it's saying it's pointed towards you. You're a Margay, aren't you? Yes. You got a problem with that? On the contrary. Hey, stop right now! Where do you think you're going? Oh. I didn't even get to ask him. He's escaping! Get that scumbag! Not a minute to lose. I must catch her. The other workers left too. The hell is going on? Oh no. Not again in this where did this even come from? Are we in Stretch Park? Never find her again. It was this close. Okay. Or maybe the birds are pointing the direction. Well, let's see about that. This time I have no leads. I have no intentions of getting lost. Okay, let me see if I remember this correctly. It's northeast, northwest, north. Okay, so it's not in that spot. Okay, don't get lost then. They all fled, and I was just about to say some questions, but that's cool. Quickly, I have to get help from Pancakes and also Patches. Got to find the acrobat before she escapes the forest completely. Yeah, into the forest they go. Pancakes, I need your help. Wait, no. I don't have to do this. And what if it's all a decoy? Waste our time. looking for a mere accomplice. Snowball's done it before, and he wouldn't hesitate to do it again. Got to be smarter than he is. We have to ask ourselves the right question. Where's Snowball and the loot? Got an idea. Got to ask fast. We gotta figure out exactly where that leads me to, huh? So instead of trying to catch this guy, I had to figure out exactly where they are. I still have that thing to worry about. How do I cheat then? Over here at the Dream World, gotta fight Waffles. Let's see. In what way do I cheat from this thing? Probably not that. All I know is that by doing this, it's just kind of delaying you. Mirror. Okay, so I still don't really understand what to do here. Alright. So, did you find a suspect? Yes, but she got away. Darn, didn't you try to catch her? No, I had a better idea. I think we're being set up. I'm having trouble following you. Why would he give up on this lead? Because I think we can find a better one. Trust me, I'll explain on the way. I'm curious to hear about it. What are we doing then? Find another lead in a slightly less conventional way. Pixar could be useful to us. I have something to ask him about the loot. If it's not actually about catching this Margay, because it's all like a setup, then we have to talk to Pixel. Pixel here is my new work colleague. His silence will certainly be put to better use than at the Barkbuster. And Pixel, this is just between us, but could you have another look at the Bureau servers? Uh-oh, we're gonna have to ask Pixel about his Hollywood hacking skills just to get access to the FBI. Doing something illegal on my first day! I'm off to a great start! Well, what do you need to know? Okay, so we have something about, it's not that one, though. Well, it's probably this. No, it's not that. No, oh, it's the diamond. Yeah, the diamonds and the gold. The thieves only took diamonds. Could you tell me if the Bureau knows any crooked jewelers who might be able to buy them back? Since I visited that profile list at the Barkbuster, they beefed up their security. It's going to be complicated, but otherwise, have you heard of the dark web? They can be bought and sold there. Catnip, jewelry, and special kibbles that get you high. It's the only place where the bad guys go now. Yeah, the dark web. I have heard of it. You're gonna need yourself a Tor device just to get access to that. Tor, as in the onion router. I've just bought a machine there for a personal project. Anyway, I digress. Can you find anyone selling diamonds there? In Cattown since this morning? Sure, give me a second. There's your second. Okay, if I take out the scams, there's only one ad left. One by Lucky Leaf Clover. Lucky Leaf Clover with the E's replaced by 3's. It could be anyone. Oh, they didn't sell gems, but exchanged them for a construction machine. No further details on the exchange. Well, let's continue our search. AB tracing in progress. Identifying. Postal address. Bingo! Chance's Minigolf. And that's where the machine was shipped. Oh wait, that's where the machine was shipped. And we go over here at Chance's Minigolf. Lucky Leaf Clover, huh? You're a genius, Pixel. Thanks, but from now on we're even. So don't ask me to do anything illegal again. I won't, thanks again. Interrogation complete. Well, it's not really an interrogation, I was just asking for help. Just how it's been formatted. Pixel is still much taller than all the other cats here. And he's still like the tallest one here. Pixel pointed out a very suspicious location. We got to get there right away. Let's see if I can get to that. Okay. It's over here on the left side, huh? I love mini golf. If we weren't on a case right now, I know what I'd do. Sometimes I forget you're still a kid. The place looks deserted, though. Okay. Saves my progress for a bit. Let's see. Chances mini golf right there. Why does this sound a lot like Victory Road from Pokemon? Actually, no. It's Mount Moon. It sounds a little bit like Mount Moon. Strange. This coffee machine is in perfect condition, unlike the course. What's this I gotta do here? Okay. Everything is spotless inside, but where does this ladder lead to? And why is it out here in the open then? Unsurprisingly, the cash register is empty. I have the feeling that if I enter this basement, I won't be able to go back. Should I go anyway? No, not yet. Still got, like, spam bots here. Okay, let's see what's over here, then. Nothing. Not being able to go back, huh? Well, it's an old abandoned mini-golf, course. Not being able to go back. I kind of want to, finish off on, that one thing. With the Waffles golf course thing and all. Maybe I can just look it up really quickly, because, it says to look around to cheat, but what do I do to cheat there? Okay, so, worry about that and go over here. Fight your nightmares. Okay, so what sort of thing can I do to cheat? This is all the clues I got. These are all the items I have. Fake coin. There's my gun and all. Okay. The only thing I have here for this thing. You're back. What do I owe the pleasure? Yeah. Yeah, what am I doing here? You'll just be finding exactly where I am now. How to cheat, though? How do I do that? You're not even doing exactly that, though. Okay, so, there's nothing I can do here that I haven't actually figured out. How do I do that? Alright, let me go ahead and just, look this up really quickly. I already have, like, some notes here that I, have about, what it told me. Really? Huh. I would have never known that. But alright, we'll see if that works. So this is a solution that I found, well, from a guide. I would never have known this unless I played, Wario Land 3. Alright. What the hell? Am I in space now? Apparently, this cheat code involves me pressing the select button 16 times. Just to enter the debug menu for, Wario Land 3. Yeah, so, this is pretty much a detached story. Not involved for the main story, or even, the thing for... Huh. The hell is this thing? Or even for, the Mad Catter. Hello, Waffles! Do you know me? Yes, you're not supposed to meet me now. It's way too early. Way too early for what? For your destiny. This is all very cryptic. I understand. All in good time. See you soon, Waffles. Wait! Wow, I don't understand what just happened. Anyway, no time to procrastinate. I've got a case to solve. Yeah, that's it. That's all I just wanted to do. It's not really beating, it's just cheating. And the thing is, though, it's a sort of thing that I would never have known myself. I don't even know how I could have gotten that. Okay, so where was I? Back to this. I believe that if I've entered this basement, I won't be able to go back. Yeah, now it's time to go. What the hell? A safe house. It must also be this computer's that's been on the dark web. And here, a map of the tunnel leading under a... looks like a warehouse? Yeah, that must be the tunnel right there. Is that a drill? What is this machine? It's a drill, isn't it? What is this huge machine? A mega drill? It's got to be the one they bought on the dark web. And they're using it to dig a tunnel. Yeah, isn't that just directly underneath the bank then? I gotta tell Pancakes. Yeah. Wait, what? What do you mean not being able to go back? Ring, 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 ring. Yes, Pancakes. Snowball! He's here, and he's coming. Hurry up and get out! Uh-oh, get out of here. Hurry, I can hear it coming. Yeah, well, behind this thing, Snowball. It's you. Phew. Just in time. I hope Pancakes is okay. Or maybe he's been kidnapped. I gotta check this out. I'm not going to jump into the lion's den. I mean, the cat's den. Well, yeah, that's exactly what that means. Pancakes is gone. Or just hiding. Pancakes, are you okay? Yes, I had had time to hide behind the garbage containers. Luckily, he didn't see me. What did you find inside? I hid out in a tunnel to the warehouse. What? Let's file your report, and I'll let Patches know right after. Okay, so we're gonna do this immediately then. Who was Snowball's key accomplice in the bank robbery? Key accomplice, huh? That would be Bill. No, it wouldn't be him. I certainly forgot who you were. Key accomplice, huh? You ever had a key role in the robbery? Yeah, from the previous investigation? Well, if you say so. What do you mean? What? No, it wouldn't be him. So, I was wondering who the hell that guy was. How did thieves get through the first door and into the vault? First door in the vault, huh? Not through the key, no, it's the vent. They went through the air vent. It was tiny, though. Yes, but one of them was able to squeeze through. Yeah, and that just allowed everything to go in. How did Snowball get the code to the vault? Easy, from a prison inmate. Yes, but which one? This guy right here. That's Nicholas. That's and that's Big Dog. A cat with bruises on his face. Last question. What was the heist money used for? The money to get, well, not the catnip, or this. No, it's this, the mega drill. They used the loot to buy a giant drill on the dark web to dig a tunnel under the mini-golf course. Let's see how well you did. I know that the first one's wrong. Alright, well, all the other ones are correct except that one. Okay, we'll have to get that correctly. Well, you already understood who it is. Key accomplice in the bank robbery. You. I was wondering who the hell you were. Key accomplice. Pretty much is you. We're here to help squeeze through because of the tininess. There is Bill. It is probably you. The Margay Acrobat's agility played a key role in the bank robbery. Being able to go through and as a distraction. Okay, well, I don't really need to talk about that because I have this. Yeah. If I get that first thing wrong, well, I only have one other option. Because I got them all correct this time. Not gonna take me at least 20 minutes to go through. Get the drill. Okay, let's see how well you did. Well, yeah, that's correct. You answered all the questions correctly. Well done, Inspector. Waffles, I can't believe you managed to foil Snowball's plans at the circus by not following the acrobat and instead going off the beaten track. You found out what the loot from the robbery was used for. One of his hideouts and a tunnel to a probable future offense. And best of all, we've got him surrounded. Hey, well done, partner. Without Pixel's help, I'd never have made it. Yes, but all credit to you, I didn't do anything. Anyhow, I'm calling Patches. Not a moment to lose. Snowball can't escape us this time. Back at last. Well, let's start working. Again. Since I'm on my own today. On your own today? Hang on a sec. Whose fresh footprint is this? Who could have, come here? Chance? No! Cop! How is that possible? They're always one step behind, and now they're probably waiting for me outside. Quick, Snowball, think! Snowball's trying to think because we're now one step ahead of him this time. He's usually one step ahead of us. And, we caught him off guard. That acrobat, the Margay, was actually just a red herring. It is no accomplice, but the gal just ran away. Well, there's only one solution left. Create my own emergency exit through the tunnel. Let's do it. You kind of just saw that, there, huh? A little footprint. You shouldn't have just stepped on that, Waffles. Oh, Chief, did you catch him? Went as fast as I could, and brought the whole squad with me. They're searching for the building for Snowball. Won't get far surrounded. All we can do now is wait. I only congratulate you on finding his hideout. Your pairing works perfectly. Oh, that was just Patches talking. God damn it. Waffles had a brilliant intuition. Had nothing to do with it. Bravo, Waffles. With you here, Snowball should be worried. Chief! Okay, so what goes on? Any news, Officer Pickles? We found a lot of evidence in the cellar, but no Snowball, unfortunately. I knew it. He changed direction in the tunnel. Oh wait, no, that's just Pickles. He changed direction in the tunnels and came out in the middle of a forest. So instead of going where we think he was going to, you know, from the mini golf course to a warehouse, he just went somewhere else instead. Middle of the forest. That place? You could have gone in any direction. These endless forests. I hate them. Yeah, why the hell is the Lost Woods here in Inspector Waffles' game? Any idea where the original tunnel leads? No, it's not finished. Too bad we won't know which warehouse he was aimed at. If I already have played the first game, I know exactly where that's leading to. It was this one warehouse that I had to go through that had Snowball working on a giant laser pointer to hypnotize the entire populace of Cat Town. Well, that's still very positive. A hideout, some loot, and a break in Snowball's business. Well done to you both. Keep up the good work. It'll pay off in the end. Oh, well, it will eventually. Over at the precinct here. Officer Pickles, what a coincidence! Where are you headed? I'm going to run in a little errand. What? Oh, that's good. Can you get me 4 or 5 croissants from the bakery? Next door, if you don't mind? No problem, Chief. I'll be off. Then. Thank you. Okay, so what goes on with this guy? Even the music's changed for this. Oh, you're an accomplice. Do you have the file? Yes, it wasn't easy to get. Give it to me. Let's see. Waffles, who are you? Exactly. So that's it. My family and I are safe? Yeah, we're good. Go on, beat it. I've seen enough of you. Father unknown. Interesting. Excellent detective skills. I have no doubt. Hobbies? Video games and comic books. Is he still a teenager? Oh, a psychological evaluation. Subject to chronic depression. Chronic depression? Oh man. What the hell is going on with Waffles? Waffles, I own you. Case for the bank robbery. Solved. Or at least as solved as I can get. Snowball escaped. Solved the fourth case. Well, there's like only 2 left here. Maybe I got that one from the Mad Cat with that 5%. 5 and 6. Those are the last ones. The last one has... Wait a minute. Is there only like 5 cases, and to get the 6th one, I need to have solved all the riddles for the Mad Catter? It has his hat and exclamation marks. Could very well be it then. 84%. Awesome. No, I'm not deleting my save file. What, are you crazy? Alright, that'll be it for Inspector Waffles. Early days. This is pretty neat. This is just showing me just the little backstory of Inspector Waffles' first day, or at least week, I guess, of him working as an inspector, along with showing us Detective Pancakes and what's going on with Snowball before, you know, all the cryptic crap that I've seen from the first game, where only Snowball showed up at maybe the last case, or at least during that.